Welcome to Star Nation TV. I'm your host, Missy Love.
And I'm your boy, Daddy Rich.
Daddy Rich, man, I came in here with some hype energy today.
I can tell. It looked like it, too.
I feel it.
You know what?
What?
Today,
what?
I think we're going to have a good day.
I feel it, too.
No, I feel it because your energy is warping off on me right now.
Really?
And I'm loving every bit of it. You know
That's
what I mean?
what's up. That's what's up.
I hope you can be like this all the time. Just hyper.
Don't push it.
Why?
But you know what? You can get me like this. I'll tell you how.
I want to know now.
Coffee.
That's easy. Just coffee, nothing else?
Coffee, man. Nothing that's black.
Fellas, she said coffee. That's the only thing that'll get a hype. So
black
hey,
coffee.
I'm just telling
Actually, a good-looking man with some.
With coffee.
We'll do it too.
But you have to have coffee though.
Yeah, he got to bring the coffee.
Okay. That's good. That's good. At least I'm helping you guys out. So so you can't say I didn't say nothing.
Exactly. Okay. I mean, Daddy Rich is the one taking all the resume in right now. You know.
Definitely.
Bring your resume through Daddy Rich. He'll give you a 411 about your girl.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Just coffee. But anyway, let's talk about the show a little bit.
I know.
We got a very good show. I mean,
we've been doing a lot.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot, and you did a lot.
I did do a lot while you were chilling back there.
Yeah, sometimes I have to chill. Some shows, if we got some guests, the male guests, I'd love to see how you take them to a different level.
You ain't right. I feel like you just using me right now.
No, if the female come, I'm going to do my part. When the female come, you know me when the females around here. I try my part.
Yeah, you be giving them puppy eyes.
You know what I mean? I've been take my glasses off and make them understand I'm looking whatever I can look.
You even got to take your glasses off. I can see that right.
But I enjoyed the show, though. Tell me a little bit about the show.
I did. I must admit, Jodi is down to earth. He's like a brother right now.
Okay.
Since he left the studio, well, not the studio, since we had the dinner and he left the States, it's just been like someone I've known.
Okay.
I felt like that when I was doing the interview. I felt like he was a brother from another mother, which is pretty nice because you don't see a lot of artists come here and down to earth like that.
And I know he's a nice guy, but I think you can relate to that since you sat down with him for a little bit.
You
think he's a nice guy, right?
I think he's a sweetheart. Yeah. He's a sweetheart. We cracked jokes. He tore up that fish.
Oh, yeah. I guess he was
tore
hungry.
that fish. Oh, so y'all gonna take a look into that? But that boy is straight up African. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's a good thing. At least we get the chance to sit down. You get the chance to sit down with him and chop it up a little bit.
I did. I was trying to act all cute by cutting the fish up and using my fork and knives.
I don't know how you did it though. I was wondering because you know what I mean.
Behind cameras.
Yeah, my thing is, usually when you sit down for dinner and having an interview like you guys did, the food is still there, but you guys tore both plate up, and I'm looking like, how did she do it? Like, how do you talk and be like, hello?
I'm sorry,
how did you do it?
You know what? Behind cameras, I must admit, behind cameras, I'll be like, and then when the camera comes on, I'm like, wait a minute, now you gotta be cute, girl. And then pause in between every bite, try to watch how you chew on camera.
But let's not talk a lot about the show. I want the audience to see.
Yeah, I want them to take a look into it.
Try to watch that whole show.
I know.
And I would just sit back myself and relax and have fun.
And you know what I liked about this particular show is that it was all about Jodi.
Okay.
We circled around Jodi and we showed the videos. Most of his videos is out there on YouTube and elsewhere. We showed a lot of it. So y'all gonna enjoy it. Take a look. Your girl Mercy Love.
And your boy Daddy Rich is here. Hopefully you guys are gonna see me again talking about that show. But if you guys don't see me, I hope you have a good time because I'm gonna sit back, get myself some popcorn and whatever it is, and have fun. So watch that clip of my co-host sitting down with Jodi at a dinner.
What's my little date.
What is the place called? Womba. What's the name of the restaurant?
It was the global. It was Jumbo Africa.
Oh, okay.
It was like Jumbo Africa, I believe. It was Jumbo Africa, and I loved it. I loved eating there.
Thanks for this.
I think we're gonna go there again.
Yeah. No, not think I will go there.
You will go there because you was.
Yeah, because I was watching that food and I was like, I gotta go and get me some. So there's no thinking about it. I'm going to go there.
I was wrong for that, but you know what? I'm gonna make it up to him. Okay. Your girl Mercy Love, dinner with Jodi, Star Nation TV.
Check it out.
Welcome to Star Nation TV. Your girl Mercy Love is in the building. Yes, I'm having a wonderful, wonderful dinner with Mr. Jod Clark. That's right, Mr. Jod Clark is in the building. And guess what? We're gonna have this dinner tonight and we're gonna talk about a whole lot of things. Mr. Jodi, I want you to tell the camera a little bit that you're in the building so they don't think I'm making this up.
Well, as you can see, I'm definitely in the building. We're having this fish dinner here, off the hook.
At the
And-
Global.
Oh yeah.
Global
One of
restaurant.
the best restaurants in town, and I'm just here having fun with with the team, with Star Nation, chilling with Mercy, and we're gonna we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna have a good time. So for the whole hour, just stick with us.
So, do you mind if I cross path plates here?
No problem.
I
at
love
all.
to share.
No problem.
Just don't share with me on men business, but I love to share on food.
that I'm definitely never sharing with you. So you on your own that one.
That's right. Mr. Jodi, it's going to be a little hard for me to try to eat today while I'm talking to you, but I'm going to try to do the two tasks.
Okay.
I'm going to try to handle it. Look at you. You're all comfortable already.
Hey, why are you talking out eat? When I'm talking to you, you eat.
You see, I
So
got to
we'll
be
keep it that
careful
way.
now. Star Nation TV, this is what they got me doing, eating and talking at the same time. This is hard work. But Mr. Jodi, last night's performance, you were in the building.
Definitely.
Man, can you tell us a little bit about what happened, why you're here?
Well, I'm actually I'm currently on tour, and the Vision tour is in we came out to Minnesota to actually make it happen, and last night was amazing. People came out, and we had a good time, great show. The energy was great, and they were really into the show and supportive. So that's that's how you do it.
And you know what, from perspective and from hearing all other people, audience that was there last night, they talked about how you went into the different artists' songs. How was that experience for you, just liven up the place with different artists?
Well, I just felt like people go out to parties and they listen to different kind of music, and they have fun with a lot of different music. And the fact that I have a new album, I didn't just want to do a lot of new songs I didn't know, because I wanted to give them a show. At the same time, I wanted them to have fun like they're at a party. So what I did, I just incorporated a lot of different songs that I know that are hot, and those are songs that they're a big fan of, and they're also fan of my music. So I kind of incorporated all those songs into it, and it worked, and everybody just had a great time. So even if I was singing, let's say, a P Square song, or singing Timaya, or singing a Lucky Dube song, and then got back to my song, it was all love. These are all African artists, and we just have fun.
It's kind of nice because, as I was mentioning earlier today, is that you related to everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's take it back
Okay.
to what inspired you.
So I try to do the show.
It's not the show in general, but
Okay.
to you. Who is Jodi Clark? What inspired you to become Jodi Clark?
Well, my inspiration is basically looking at my country and seeing where how far I've come, where we've been throughout the struggles of civil war, which I've talked about in so many interviews that at times I don't want to talk about it, but that's part of my life. That's something that makes me who I am today. My inspiration is just looking at everything that we went through. So many years of suffering, so many people dying, and just looking at all that pain. I feel like being able to help, people that are still going through that struggle, my way to helping, because I'm not able to, physically meet everybody and say, oh, I'm going to help you financially, I'm going to help you, through this way. I feel like music is that number one thing in the world that can touch anybody. And sometimes with music, you don't even have to understand what the person is saying. Just the melody and just the sound, and maybe it's just something about that music that actually catches you.
Okay.
And there's a lot of songs in Africa that and one thing I know about Africans is we listen to a lot of the melody in the music, because there's songs that we listen to in Africa that we don't know what they're singing about, but we love it.
That is true.
Especially the Liberians,
Exactly.
They will listen to a Hispanic song, for example. It was a song, Guantanamera. That was a huge song in Africa, but we didn't know where it came from. We don't know what that meant, but we loved it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just feel like music is just a language by itself,
Yes.
and if used the right way, it can heal the heart. And I felt like being inspired by what happened in my life, I wanted to give back to my generation, to my people. So I decided to just keep doing music and just keep giving them something that's going to take their mind off of all that pain and suffering.
Okay, but you know what? That is good that you have this drive, that you have this vision to do what you want to do. But at the same time, you must admit that when you first came out, it wasn't all like this.
Right.
I can hardly believe that everybody embraced you like this. Can you tell us the one song or whatever it is that you did that had all these eyes turned and said, "Who is Jodi?"
Right. I mean, from the beginning as a kid, I was very into R&B music. I listened to artists like Joe, listened to R. Kelly, which was a big influence, and I listened to pop music, of course, Michael Jackson, who everybody look up to. And then as far as African artists and somebody who was like #1 drive during that tough time with Liberians, Lucky Dube, his music made a lot of sense. With all of that, when I came over, I did a lot of songs, and I was performing for opening up for American acts, and then gradually, I met a friend who said, you know what, there's a lot of Liberians here, and if you did the right song, they will love you and they will treat you like you're a Liberian star, which you are, but they don't know about that yet. So somehow, I had a female friend, and the story is funny, but I had a friend that I did a song for on her voicemail. I called her one day and I sang, "Liberian Girl, you're mine."
Is this a girlfriend?
No, no, she was just she was just a friend. But when I sung it on my voicemail, so when she called me to leave a message, she can hear it. And then somehow, a few other people heard it, and they were like, "Is that a record?" I said, "No, that's just something I was playing with." They said, "Why don't you do it? People will love it." So I recorded it, and somehow the song just blew up. And next thing I know, everybody. That's when we had MySpace. That's the #1 online, social media. Every Liberian girl had that song on their MySpace page.
Wow.
And next thing you know, I'm flying all over the place doing Liberian Girl.
Wow.
So some people know the song. They don't know who did the song, but they know Liberian Girl. So if you say I'm Jodi, you say, okay, who's Jodi? I say I did Liberian Girl. Oh, you're
Jodi.
Yeah, so that song kind of like, that was like the building, that foundation for me within that market. And somehow it just took off.
Wow, that is so inspiring, because the first video I saw from you, it wasn't even Liberian Girl. It was Love You. Okay. Love You was my first video, and I fell in love. I'm not even gonna lie, I did. I fell in love with Love You. And you know what? Let's talk a little bit about it, but at the same time, I want them to view it. Okay. I'm not being biased now. I'm just saying, because I like it, but why don't we talk a little bit about it? What is the whole concept of Love You?
The concept of Love You is when I actually met my new partner after getting out of my deal with the last label I was signed with, which was R&B pop label. The next person I met, they told me about the Afro pop market, and played a couple of songs and played P-Square videos and all these guys, and told me what they were doing, what that market was, and how much it was growing. And so he told me, why don't you make a record, make an Afro pop record? So at first I went to the studio and I did a pop record with the Love You. It was pop.
Wow.
I brought it to him and played it. He said, okay, now let's change it around. Let's add some African drums and guitars and all that stuff. We went back and made it happen. And I worked with one of the best Liberian producers out there, Just Prince. And the song came out amazing, and that was the first Afro pop record I did. It was the first Afro pop video I actually shot. And somehow people just loved it, and we shot the video for it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have the audience view it. Okay. But I want you to introduce it.
No problem. We're sitting over here enjoying this, good meal.
I know, right?
And we're going to get to this meal and ready enjoy like we want to. You guys enjoy the video. This is, our first Afro pop record. Love You. It's Jodi. Love You. Enjoy it.
All right. We'll be back. Star Nation TV.
You can join us if you want.
You later.
This food is too good.
Me, I go love you. What up, world? It's Jodi. Me, I go love you. And I want to welcome y'all to Africa right about now. You said I hear the love you brought, girl. In the African club, that is how we do. I'm here to love you. Let's go. I see the tears in your eyes. Baby, please don't cry. I see the pain it put you through.
Welcome back to Star Nation TV. Your girl is still in the building with Mr. Jodi, and we're tearing this foot up.
Oh yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie, this tastes good. What do you think?
I'm loving it.
You think when you come back next time, we're gonna come back here?
Oh, I'm coming right here. I'm bringing the whole crew here.
The whole crew? I didn't say come and just take everything.
I mean, the food's too good, so the hotel is right there. You know, it's just we ain't even gotta get in the car to come here.
You gotta walk. See, we're having a great time, man. But I want to go back into the music. We have the new CD out.
Oh yeah.
Vision. Man, I must admit, every song on that CD, every track have me rolling. If I'm not crying, I'm dancing. If I'm not dancing, I'm going, oh, he's so
The whole album is
cute.
dope. The whole album.
It is dope. I'm not even going to lie because when I was listening to it, I must admit, there's one song that's my all-time all-time favorite. And that is African by Birth.
Okay.
But before African by Birth, I did not hear Life of the Party. Life of the Party. I want you to talk a little bit about Life of the Party. What is the whole essence of Life of the Party?
The story behind that song is that every artist that I've been inspired by, I try to make sure that working on the album, I did a record that reminds me of what the artist is about. And just like we will get back to African by Birth, Life of the Party, I've always looked up to Michael Jackson as a big influence as well. And just with everything that was going on, I felt like I had to put a record on the album that actually was like a tribute to him, but at the same time, that just reminded me that he still lives within our hearts and within our music. And that was my best way to express that, by doing Life of the Party. So when I got in the studio, I told the producer, I said, let's do something that's got that Michael Jackson feel to it.
Yeah.
And most of the time when I get in the studio, I'm one of those artists, I don't go in the studio with a pad and a paper, and I mean a pen and pad or whatever. I just go in there, you do the beat, I get behind the microphone, I sing. So I pretty much picture the story in my head. So Life of the Party is just, I'm in a party and I see a girl and she's just rocking the room. She's like that thing that every guy is looking at. So pretty much I'm describing like from her head to her toes, what she's wearing.
Yes.
Thank
you.
What she looks like, her makeup, her shoes, just everything is on point. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this girl that's got me going. And this is like the life she's got the whole room just watching her, to every other chick are just sitting back and just hating on her.
You know what? It's funny that you said that, because when I'm listening to that song, I can imagine the whole, just the environment.
Oh yeah.
And I'm putting myself as the girl, the it girl.
There you go. I mean, you can be that it girl.
You gotta feel it when you listen to that song. Like, you gotta really feel it.
Oh yeah.
And it's unfortunate that we don't have the video to show it to them, but
once
they listen, exactly, and I better be the it girl.
Oh yeah. We're definitely taking you from
Star Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're gonna have Katie and Rich jump on you
we
now.
Gotta cut that check, we will, but we're gonna make it happen.
But yeah, so I was, and then we go to African by Birth. Oh my Lord!
African by Birth is for me. Even though I wrote every song on the album, that's my favorite song.
Really?
Right. And African by Birth was inspired by R. Kelly. If you listen to a lot of R. Kelly, in the records, R. Kelly always write these songs. Even though he write all these love songs, every now and then he always write a song that is just meaningful. Something that is kind of like emotional to the point that it makes you cry whenever you listen to it.
Yes.
And African by Birth, I felt like the best way to identify with every African country and just let you know, no matter which part of Africa you're from, we're all African.
Yes.
And no matter where you go, let's say you go to America, you become an American citizen. You go to Japan, you go to Asia, wherever you go. I don't care if you become a citizen on paper. At the end of the day, you're still African by birth.
Yes. And it's beautiful that you said that, because while you were calling the countries, I must admit, I was waiting on you to call Sierra Leone. I'm like, go ahead, call Sierra Leone, call Sierra Leone. No, you cannot miss Sierra Leone. You're from Liberia.
A girl did that last. She was waiting and she was just about to jump down my throat. She don't where is Sierra Leone and said Sierra Leone here. She said, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I swear, man. And I'm waiting. I'm like, is this boy not gonna say Sierra Leone? I know he know where Sierra Leone is. I know he know about Sierra Leoneans. So
Yeah,
he has to. But thank you. I'm gonna thank him personally. Thanks for mentioning my country
Sierra
because a
Leone
lot of people miss it.
Sierra Leone is next door, and it's got a lot of beautiful women. And,
Hey, see?
So Sierra Leone, Liberia, love is all the same.
That is true. That is
plus,
true.
there's a lot of Sierra Leoneans that live in Liberia, and there's a lot of still Liberians that live in Sierra Leone. So we just feel like we're like that brother and sister country right next door.
That is true.
So
That is true. I feel like it's funny because I grew up in a Liberian Sierra Leone home.
Right.
So I don't know how to differentiate the two. I don't see myself differentiating the two because my father is Liberian and my mom is Sierra Leonean. So it's like everything and combining one.
It's just one.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You can relate it both sides. Why not?
Absolutely.
But
you got best of both worlds.
I sure do, and I'm loving it. But overall, I'm gonna go into another one of the videos.
Okay.
Swaggeristic.
Oh yeah.
What's up with Swaggeristic?
Swaggeristic is just one of those songs where I needed a party song and just needed people to have fun. And I'm not saying that I invented the word swaggeristic, but within the African market or within that Liberian community, I made that term swaggeristic very popular.
Yes.
Because nobody was saying swaggeristic, everybody was on swagger. So I'm like, okay, if everybody's saying swagger, how can I say it? So it makes it a little different.
You define the whole of it.
Yeah. So I went to the studio one night and we're listening to music and we're playing around, and I just got on the microphone and just started singing. So when I said swaggeristic, my producer was like, "You sure that's a word?" I said, "I don't know, but it sounds good."
It sounds pretty good. It's blending in.
Yeah. So then after we did it, then we looked it up and it was actually a word. And I sent it to my partner that night, like around. I did the song and it was like 4 a.m. we got through, and I sent it to him. Maybe about 6 o'clock he called me. He said, "Did you send it to anybody?" I said, "No." He said, "Don't. That's the song. Love You is great, but that's the song. That's the single."
That's a single.
Yeah, so like it's so funny that we shot Love You video first because it was the first single we did, but we put out Swaggeristic video first.
Oh.
Yeah, so Love You was shot, and we had a video edited and done, ready to go. But once I did Swaggeristic, he called me and said, "We're not putting Love You out right now." Love You came out maybe 3 months later.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was shot, and that's the video that took the most time to get, to actually get done. We took maybe like a couple of days to do Love You because we had so many locations. But Swaggeristic was shot, let's say, in 2 days. And
wow.
When we shot it, we put it out, and the song just went out there.
Well,
People just loved it.
let's see if the audience are gonna love it. How about we take our time and go to Swaggeristic, right?
Check out
Let 'em know.
Swaggeristic, you know what I mean? This is Swaggeristic, enjoy it. And we'll be right back. We're going to enjoy this food right here, and you're going to enjoy the video.
I'm gonna turn this up.
Back.
We'll be back. Star Nation TV, still in the building.
Who do you think got swag, man?
EVE definitely got swag.
EVE?
But let me ask you, Jody. Jody, who has swag?
I think Gaia got swag.
I can get enough on your swagger, baby.
That's what I call swag.
What?
You got swagger, no. Hey, hey. Baby, you got swagger, she got swagger. Swagger, loving your swagger. I'm loving your swagger. Your swagger is there. I'm loving your swagger. your swag. I like the way you want it, girl. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. I like the way you want it. Put it on me, girl. Put it on me, girl. Your swaggeristic. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. Shawty, put it on me, girl. I'm loving your swag. The way you want it, girl. I'm loving your swag. I can't get enough. You got the hook, I'm watching. We're watching you, girl. You got that swag. Girl, you're swaggeristic. You're swaggeristic. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. Put it on me, girl. I'm loving your. I'm loving your. Ooh, I'm loving your. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. I'm loving your swag. What it of me? Baby, what it of me? I like the way you grinding. Like the way you grinding. I love your swag. I love your swag. I love your swag. I love baby, your swaggeristic. I love your swag. I love your swag. I love it. The way you're dancing, girl. Baby, I love your swag.
Welcome back to Star Nation TV. Your girl is still here. And yes, we just showed you guys Swaggeristic. But we're going to go a little more into this whole CD vision.
Okay.
And I want us to talk a little bit. I know they're probably not going to be able to have the chance to see some of the other videos or other songs that do not have videos out yet.
Okay.
But let's talk about the one you're actually on the making right now, which
Okay.
is Whatever.
Yeah.
So what's up with Whatever?
Whatever is Whatever was the last song that I actually did for the album. And after going back and forth listening to the album, I felt like it was missing that party, another party record, but that could connect with not just Liberians but with Africans everywhere. And I feel like who's the best producer to go to? And I thought about Flip Tice. Flip Tice is the producer of Chop My Money. He produces P Square. He produces May D. He produces a lot of Nigerian artists, one of the biggest producers.
Yes.
So somehow I linked up with him and we did the song. After I did it, I sent it to him, he sent it back. He said, you know what, I want you to do this and do that. Let's change this, let's change that. We want to capture that market. So we did Whatever. He loved it, and it was the last song we did for the album, and now we're in the process of actually shooting the video. And the video's gonna be great because the shoot is gonna be in New York.
Oh yeah,
so
where everything happens, never slip.
Oh yeah, and that's gonna be the next video that drops off the album. So pretty much we're in the process of working on maybe 3 more videos for the album, and then we're done with videos for the album. If we could shoot videos for every single song,
Oh
on the
my
album,
Lord,
we definitely would.
I know, because the songs on that
Oh, yeah.
CD, they are touching. Like I said, if you're not crying, you're dancing. If you're not dancing, you're smooching on with
Oh,
your
yeah.
boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
If you're me,
Having
but
fun. Having fun. You smooching with somebody.
exactly, just somebody. But let's talk about your touring. I'm gonna, because I know right now this is all part of your touring.
Right.
And yes, I am the luckiest female on earth because I happen to pull him outside of the touring and have him sit here. So yes, I'm very lucky. I'm gonna rub it in. Not everybody get this chance.
Oh yeah.
But overall, which cities have you been in? And
Well,
from here on, which other cities are we looking forward to going to?
the tour started out. We kicked the tour off over in Australia. So we did 3 major cities in Australia. We did Sydney as the first city, which a lot of people came out. We did Adelaide, and then we did Melbourne for the closing event, which we had close to 1,000 people. And it was just amazing to see that my first time going to these cities, how people reacted and how people responded. And people's reaction were just they were just so amazed by the performance that a week or 2 when I got back, they started requesting Jodi Part 2.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to delay a little bit because I want to make sure I have another album when I'm going to see them. So this
Yes.
time I want you to get used to that album. So when I come, they know every song on that album word for word, so they can actually have fun.
Yes.
And so we finished Australia, and now we're on the U.S. tour. We've already done Philadelphia, we did Atlanta, and now we're in Minnesota. 3 more states here, and then we go to Africa.
Wow.
You know,
So
we're
is
definitely
Liberia
pushing.
ready for you?
Liberia is ready, but Liberia is going to be the last that we do because it's going to be one of those special homecoming events.
Homecoming. Oh
Yeah.
my! I can feel the beautiful souls
Oh, yeah.
who are just gonna
This is-
embrace you. Like
I
I,
mean,
can
because-
feel the love.
I left from there when I was a kid, so I'm looking forward to just going back and just embracing.
Man, I wish I was there to capture the moments where you're gonna
Hope we
cry.
can make it happen. I mean, it definitely calls for that, because it's one of those moments where you just become one with somewhere where you was born, somewhere that part of your life, that is something that goes with you forever.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm
And now-
calling it the homecoming, the final, whatever that just represents that big moment.
That's true. That's true. It should be. That's how it should be because that's home.
Oh yeah.
But are we gonna pass through Sierra Leone?
We're gonna go to Ghana, Nigeria. We're looking at Sierra Leone.
He-
We started doing a few promotions there, and hopefully, all the Salon TT can actually know Jodi by the time we get there. So that when
We
we get there, we
should.
can all have fun. I mean, we're all the same. Sierra Leone, Liberia. If you cut off the border, it's the same. You put
It's
them
the
together.
same. Seriously, I said all of us. Look, I'm eating acheke.
Yeah. So
We don't
you
have
know
this
what I mean?
in Sierra Leone quite often. It's not made in
There you
Sierra
go.
Leone, but we
You know,
eat in
so,
it.
I mean, we're definitely looking forward to it. It will be an honor to go to Sierra Leone and actually do a show there.
So is the Nigeria tour gonna be with brackets?
Nigeria, we're actually trying to make that happen, and hopefully Bracket is available for us to do that one song because that song is so huge that everybody, when you say number one, they know what you
They know
talking
what's
about.
up.
The moment I start singing number one, everybody go crazy, and the song is beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
It's a
But
beautiful song.
let me have you go ahead and tell the audience what it is and see if
Okay.
they can view it.
All right, check out. I'm still enjoying this fish. She stopped eating, but I'm still eating.
No, I'm gonna go back.
You know what I
See,
mean? But check out number one featuring Bracket. One of the biggest songs that actually had all the African girls going crazy. Jodi featuring Bracket. Number one. Check it out.
It's Jodi and Bracket, number one. Bracket in there. See, beautiful woman. Anywhere you get, the beauty know the fade yo. The beauty know the idea. I'm a little big on your mo begin. Oh my baby, just believe in me. Be my number one, my only girl. Be my number one, yeah, my only girl. Be my number one, my only girl. Be my number one, yeah, my only girl. I'm not afraid to tell the world that you're the only girl for me, yeah. Can nobody love me like you do, baby? Can nobody please me like you do? You know how to love me. You know how to show me that you care. You know how to please me. You know how to be a good wife. That is what I love you. That is what I need you in my life. That is what I want you, girl. Baby, you're my number one. Beautiful woman, yeah. Anywhere you date, the beauty know the fade, yo. The beauty know the idea. I'm a little big on your mo begin. Oh my baby, just believe in me. Be my number one, my only girl. My only girl. I'll never let you down. Beautiful woman, anywhere you go, your beauty no defend.
What's up, yo? Welcome back. As you can see, she's eating and drinking, so she can't even say welcome back. You know,
You see, I can't even be cute right now. Saying cute
the food is too
is
good.
out. The #1 video got me going.
Oh yeah.
Got me going, man. You were with Bracket. That's got to mean something. That means, man, everybody's going to hear that song.
Oh yeah.
They can't even limit themselves on it. So you want to tell us a little bit about how you got hold of Bracket? Because I'm interested to know that.
Okay. Bracket and I, we all linked up in Dallas. Bracket had a show, and I was the opening act on the show for Bracket. And after I performed, my intention was to actually do a record with Bracket. You know, ever since like I heard Yuri Yuri. So I went to Dallas. After I got through performing, I went backstage. I met Vaz and Smash, and we all started talking. And they was like, "Oh man, that was great. You sound great." Da, 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 da. And we just kind of like that connection was just there, and they pretty much know what they've been through to get to where they are now. So looking at me and being an artist that was coming up at that time and trying to get into the game and get on that level that they were on, they were very open, and wanted to do the collaboration. So I went back home, I flew back home, and I recorded a song, and I sent it to him. When I sent it, Faz hit me up and said, "Yeah, I love the record. Let's do it. But I'm gonna change one or two things, and then we go." I said, "No problem. Change whatever you want to change." So he came in and out of the bridge and did his verse, and I flew back to Dallas. We all got in the studio, and we did the song, and it came out. People loved it. I mean, we loved it when we were in the studio, so we kind of realized that the females are gonna love it because it's talking about how beautiful the girl is, and no matter where you're at. So it's pretty much. I felt like the video, we didn't do it so much justice, but we're definitely going to, make it up to you ladies, because one of the idea was just showcasing women no matter where you're at. Even if you're at work, you're still beautiful. If you're walking down the street with your baby, like in Africa, where you got the baby on your back and cooking and you're still that beautiful lady. You're driving, no matter what you're doing.
It's that authentic self
you just
of
got
you.
that beauty going on, no matter how hard your life is. You know what I mean? You're still that beautiful African woman or wherever you're from. And that's what the song is about. Just letting the female know whatever you're going through, wherever you are, you're still that beautiful lady, and I still love you for who you are.
Wow. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the whole beautiful.
Okay.
I still love you for who you are. So I must admit, I'm going to put him on the spot here. We already know Mercy Love is always here to put people on the spot. You can decide not to answer, or you can answer.
Okay.
So I must admit that I've been wondering since I met you yesterday, not for myself, but for the others out there, is there a special lady?
Well,
all of these songs meant for this special lady?
that's a good question. And everybody always asks that question. And I'm always, happy to answer that question. Right now I'm enjoying this food, so we're gonna get back to that question.
See.
But when it actually comes to writing songs, sometimes I kind of like get into the head of, just become a certain character. Like for example, I have a song that we're gonna talk about, "Baby I Do," which is a big song everybody loves. And when I wrote "Baby I Do," I felt like "Baby I Do" should be that one song that when a girl hears, she probably, when it's time for her boyfriend to propose to her, she don't even want him to say nothing. Just put the CD in, and I'll stand there and she just do her finger, and he put the ring on it. Just by listening to the song. So I just got into that character where I wrote a song as in imagine me sitting there in front of this beautiful girl and just telling her, after I've cheated on you, we fought, we fight, we did everything went wrong, people hated on our relationship, no matter what, I'm still here and I want to marry you. I want to tell you I do.
It's funny you said that because when I listen to that song, I must admit, I see myself walking down the aisle.
There you go.
And Mr. Right is going to come. We're waiting.
He will.
But it's such a beautiful, soothing song. When I hear it, I'm thinking about this beautiful woman in her beautiful gown,
Oh yeah.
crying, bawling as this man is saying, "Yes, I do."
I do.
Now, am I the only one visioning these things?
No, not at all. And the video actually, the video is amazing. You know, a lot
It
of
is. It
females
is such
love
an
the
amazing video. Normally, you don't see videos that goes with songs, but this video actually does correlate with the song.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you see the video, you know the song and you hear the words, and you say, "Oh wow!" So great job on that video, by the way. Great job. How did you come about with the whole making of the video? Like, what's the behind the scene
Well,
of it?
when I played the song for the video director Shannon, which is a female that does all my videos, very talented. Shannon's about 23, very young, talented. And I played a song for her, and she said, "I got a concept in my head that I've been trying to shoot forever, and that song is just the perfect song,
Wow.
and I will shoot this video. But what I need from you is a wedding gown." So I said,
That's
wedding
it?
gown. Where am I going to find a wedding gown?
I'm
She
thinking
said,
that's
"Found
it.
one." Yeah, so I started going all over the place, and somehow one of my favorite cousins just happened to have a wedding gown.
Well, is she married?
She's married.
Okay,
Yeah, so-
hopefully she don't just have the wedding gown sitting there
she's married.
waiting.
She said, "I have a wedding gown that'll, be the perfect gown, and the girl can wear it." So we got the wedding gown, and we shot the video. It's about just two people in that video,
Yeah.
and we took one day and we just shot the whole video.
Wow.
We had fun with the video because we went downtown, because we shot it in Philly, and we went downtown Philly. We got on the train and we shot on the train, and at one point the train conductor realized that we were shooting on the train, so the moment she stepped out the door to shoot, he closed the door and he drove. So she had to catch the next train, but at the end of the day, when she edited it, she just delivered. She gave that video that,
Yes.
it's just that video, when you watch it, you want to watch it over and over and over and over.
I know. You
The
see,
song
like
is just amazing.
I remember, I told you, I said, with this city, you get to dance, you get to cry, you get to do whatever. This is my crying video. And this is my also, oh, he's so cute video.
I love in love video. I'm falling in love, type of video for any female.
Okay, so you know what? Let's just have them take a look at it. Instead of us sitting here talking, and I need to get back to this food. So you want to introduce this video while I chop on this?
Go ahead. And, this is for all the beautiful ladies out there. This is like one of the number one song on tour. Every city I go to, they're requesting this song. Ladies and gentlemen, this is "Baby I Do." Enjoy the video, and we're gonna get back to this fish because it's good.
Good. Make you want to slap your mama.
Oh yeah. Slap my
Nation
African
TV.
mama, see what happens.
Yeah, don't go slap me, your African mom. You probably get beat down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not alive. We're just playing. We'll be back.
Enjoy the video.
I can wait to say I do. Maybe I do. I do. Oh, yeah. I can wait to say I do. You look so beautiful wearing that dress. Still the beautiful angel I met 2 years ago. Hey, I'm the luckiest man alive to have you, girl. Yeah, I promise I'll love you forever. I put that on everything. Shawty, that's my world. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. We're getting married. Yeah. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. We're having a family. Yeah. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. This our anniversary. They never told me make it this far. On this day, but here we are. Baby, I can't wait to say, baby, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I can't wait to say, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I can't wait to say, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I can't wait to say, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I can't wait to say, I do. You still give me butterflies like the very first time. Every time we make love, feels like the very first time. Hey, you still got it. Still this beautiful girl. Girl, I'm falling in love again. I can't wait to see I do what you do, Mrs. Clark. On this day, girl, I get my mind. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. It's how we ain't sweet. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. We're getting married. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. We having a family. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. Baby, I can wait to say I do. Baby, I do. I can wait to call you my wife. Baby, I do. I can wait to call you my name. You and me forever, girl. I can wait to say I do, girl. Baby, you. I can wait to say I do. Baby, I can wait to say I do. Yeah, I do. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. Here we are, baby. They never told me make it this far. Well, here we are. Baby, I do. I can wait to say I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. I can wait to say I do. Baby, I do. I can wait to say I do. Baby, I do. I can wait to say I do. Yes, sir. It's Jodi.
Your girl Mercy Love is still here. Yes, Star Nation is still in the building at the Global Restaurant with Mr. Jodi. And oh my gosh, he tore that fish up.
As you can see, this fish is
He
too
ain't
good.
playing with this fish. He's tearing it up.
See, I grew up in Africa, so when you eating fish like what she's eating at chicken, you eat that thing with your hands. You don't go sit and eat with forks. And
You
all
know,
that
I'm
stuff.
sorry. I have a gentleman in front of me. You can't go tearing up like you're in your kitchen.
We're in America now, so I guess you gotta be American. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm African by birth.
African by birth, that's right. Mr. Jodi, man, I have to applaud you because hearing all these stories about this new CD, Visions, what inspired you to bring all these songs together on one CD? Because that's a lot of songs. I think they're
20.
like 20 songs.
20 songs.
Yes. What inspired you to just keep going and going?
My for maybe a year or two, I actually sat back and just watched the whole African market and just saw what people were putting out there, and also saw what a lot of Liberian media was saying about Liberian artists and Liberian music not being on a certain level, and people not dancing to it in the club, and all this other stuff. And with me, I'm the type of person where if you give me if you criticize what I'm doing, a constructive criticism, I'm going to take that, go in the studio and remember what you said and try to do better.
Yeah.
So for all those years, I just recorded. I was waiting for the right moment and the right time to ready to put out an album. I just didn't want to put an album out and didn't have the right source, to promote it or to market it the right way. So I decided to work with few producers because I wanted different. I wanted the album to be one of those albums that everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
Even if you're R&B fan. So, for example, Baby I Do was produced by 2 German producers. These guys are from Germany. Young guys from Germany. They did Baby I Do. They did a couple of other songs that didn't make the album because I didn't want to put too much R&B music on there. Then I did Swaggeristic, which is a Liberian producer. Then I did Diamond Girl, which is another Nigerian producer.
Wow.
And then what's the song? Whatever. Another Nigerian, one of the biggest Nigerian producers. So I brought a bunch of different producers together and created a vision. And my vision is to just see that the whole world, they're able to accept this album, and actually you can relate to it.
Yes.
If you listen to it, you listen to R&B on it, you listen to pop, you listen to Afro pop, you listen to hip hop, you know. So everything is in one, but at the end of the day, I've got my own little twist to it that you still recognize that it's Jodi.
Wow.
So every song you hear, even if it's Afro pop, you're hearing Jodi on it.
That's true.
You know, then that was the vision behind the whole album. That is in that direction. You want people to get an album that they can play in their car and they just feel like they're at a concert and they're seeing a bunch of different artists coming on stage. There's an R&B artist, there's a pop artist. It's just one person just playing these characters. So at the end of the day, my main event is I'm going to play this character. Where when I come on stage, if I'm doing pop music, I'm that pop artist. When I switch to Afro pop, then I'm the Afro pop artist. When I switch to R&B, then I'm in the R&B mode. That's just the whole vision.
I love how you go into different type of music. To me, that's what's the word? I had one of my hosts who actually used the word versatile on TV, so I'm not stealing Daddy Rich's word, but I must steal it this time.
Okay.
And he used the word versatile. So basically, this is kind of one of those CD where we should be expecting it.
It's very, very diverse, I would say.
I can tell it is a very diverse CD. Is some of the words, some of the songs in it, I cannot even tell you African, and some of the songs in there I could probably guess. Oh, he's Jamaican, or some of them I'm like, wait a minute, is this a Liberian boy talking?
There you go.
And it's just how you go back and forth in every song, even if it means just going home, even if it means you're going to a party, even if it means you're at work, even if it means you just everything you have on this particular CD. Now, going from this CD, you have, I know you've mentioned R. Kelly, I know you've mentioned Michael Jackson, but who do you look forward to working with next?
It all depends on the it all depends on the market. So let's say for the Afro pop market or for the African music industry, I look forward to working with people that open the door for a lot of artists. And what I mean by that, I look forward to working with people like Two-Face. Two-Face was one of the very first artists that started coming on tour here, Nigerian artist, when he did African Queen, which was a huge song. Up to now, it's still a big song. When they come out at parties, females still fall in love and they still dance to it.
Seriously.
You know, and then P Square is one of the biggest right now. And to me, they've crossed a lot of boundaries. You know, they were able to work with artists that some of those artists would have never seen themselves rapping on African, you know, Afro pop beats, but they're doing it because of P Square. So P Square makes it hip, I would say. You know what I mean? That makes it cool for hip hop artists like Rick Ross to rap on the African beat.
They've crossed that bridge.
Yeah,
they've broken the walls.
You know what I mean? And thanks to Akon for having that African background and being from Africa, it made it easier. You know what I mean? So, you know, P Square, I definitely look up to them. One person that I really wanted to work with, and God bless, you know, God, you know, rest his soul. He's no longer with us, but he'll forever be remembered. Is Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube has been a great influence in my life, meaning the message in his songs. And when he's performing, it's like this man comes on stage and he gives you that energy. You can feel what he's telling you. If he's talking about coming together, he makes it feel real.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? So it's something that I really, really that's somebody I really wanted to work with. And my next album, I plan on actually doing one of his songs, like redoing one of his songs that I love so much.
Oh my God, that's probably gonna have others cry like you did last night.
Oh yeah.
I heard the females were crying after the Lucky Dube.
Last night, I just needed people to just, you know, because it's one of those things that we never did when he passed away. Even though you know people probably did it, but I promised myself, Lucky Dube was a big influence in my life. Every show that I do, I'll make sure the audience, everybody, pay that respect and pay that tribute to Lucky Dube.
That's true.
You know, just like we do Michael Jackson and we do everybody else.
Yes, why not? Because he's one of the biggest in the industry, and nobody will ever be able to forget him. So, but I'm gonna have us go into Diamond Girl.
Okay. Diamond Girl is, you know, it's a beautiful song. when I wrote Diamond Girl, I thought about, it's like I kind of, my whole goal here for African music is for it to be able to, for you to play it, that anybody who normally don't listen to African music will automatically love it. So Diamond Girl is one of those songs where it sounds a little popish, but it still got that Afro pop twist to it.
That is true. You're
know what I
my
mean?
diamond girl.
Yeah, so it's got that.
See, I can't sing, but I got that down.
Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. So it was just one of the songs that we were doing in the studio, and there was a lot of guys around, and when we started playing it, they all came in the studio. Like, oh, this is the idea for the video, and this is the song. Like when we writing a song, and when we're recording it, the video already pops in our head. Like we're gonna shoot a video. You know, so every song we do, we got a video for. Even though some of them we don't shoot a video, but we already got a video by the time we finish it. So Diamond Girl, we recorded it and we shot the video, and the rest was history. And it was one of the songs I performed in Australia that was the performance was so great.
Yes.
It was Diamond Girl.
It had the girls lift you up in the
girls
air.
were going crazy. The guys, everybody lifted me. I thought they were going to drop me on the floor.
Thank God they did it.
Oh yeah, but it was Australia was just amazing, and everywhere I've been,
That's the most.
Minnesota, Minnesota was amazing.
That's good.
You know.
That's good. Well, why don't we take a look into that video and see what had Australia going crazy?
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Diamond Girl. Check it out for all the Diamond Girls out there.
All right, be back.
Top music. All my diamond girls around the world, this is a song. Yeah. Baby, you're a diamond. Yeah. This is your song, girl. This is your song, girl. You're a diamond. Girl, I'll do anything to show my love for you. Some guys will buy you diamond rings and fancy things, but girl, that ain't enough. Ooh, you need quality time, girl, to learn you in and out. Yeah, I want to know when you smile, want to know when you're mad, I want to know when you need me to give you love. I'll show you how I love you, show you how I need you. You're the only one for me, there's no one like you, 'cause you're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. Diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. Some girls will tell you they'll take you around the world. They'll even tell you they'll spend a lot of money. See, I'm a simple guy, I'll make good love to you. We'll go round for round till you scream my name. I'm the kind of guy who'll bring you breakfast in bed. I'm the kind of guy who'll rub your feet sometimes. I'll open up your car door and treat you like a queen that you are. Baby, you are what? I'll show you how I love you, show you how I need you. You're the only one for me, there's no one like you, 'cause you're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. I'll do anything for you, girl.
Welcome back to Star Nation TV. Your girl Mercy Love is still here with Mr. Jodi Clark. And as you can see, we just tore this up.
Oh yeah.
Every time you go on break, your sister went to work. And
Yeah,
Mr. Jodi didn't still have mercy either.
This fish. Oh yeah.
What about the plantain? I see you tore the
Well,
fish up.
the fish was too good, so it got in the way of the plantain.
Or you just trying not to
Yeah.
fall asleep on camera?
Yeah, there you go. Plantain is too much.
So, Mr. Jodi, I noticed we still haven't answered my question. With you did say we were going to go on break.
Right.
We're back from the break. There's been 2 breaks now.
Right.
So, are we not going to answer my question?
We're actually at the end of the show, and it was an amazing show. Special thanks to Star Nation TV and Miss Mercy sitting over here asking me questions.
You know what?
She's trying to ask me if I'm going to come back to Minnesota, which definitely I'm going to come back to Minnesota. So,
See, I love this. I love how he's bypassing my question. So, ladies, I tried to get the answer, but unfortunately, I'm not trying enough. And I don't even think I'm going to try to get it out of him anymore. But why don't you tell the audience where they can find you, what's up next for you?
Okay.
And yes, I am definitely going to get him again. I know that much. This
Second
is
time
family
around,
now.
We'll actually answer that question.
Second time around, so stay tuned.
Stay
Kind of
tuned
deal.
for part 2. No, but definitely, the album is out. The album is on. The album is on iTunes. It's on Google Play, and it's on every online media that you can actually get on your on your smartphone. If you got an iPhone, just go on iTunes. If you got an Android phone, you can get it on Google Play. You can follow me. Follow me on Twitter. It's Jodi Dope Music. So it's twitter.com/Jodi Dope Music. I'm on Facebook. It's Jodi fan page. Every social media, man, I'm on IG. Is Jodi Music. IG is Instagram for those who don't. Who don't know.
That's a good thing you said it, because I was looking at you like, huh?
People who don't know IG is Instagram, but you can find me on there. And pretty much, you go on these websites just to get updates. If you don't want to go on any social media, you just want to go on my website is jodimusic.com, which is very simple. JODIMU, SIC, and just
Stay
enjoy
your boy.
good music. Go to YouTube, watch the videos. Vivo, watch it if you're in Africa. We're on Channel O. We're on Sound City, and we're on Trace TV. So
You're
check
everywhere.
it out. Oh yeah, you gotta keep pushing.
And yes, I'm gonna have Daddy Rich ask him next time when he's here. Maybe when boys sit, they can get it out of each other. Because apparently I'm not trying enough.
and we're finally on Star Nation. See, the good thing is, the thing about Star Nation, I've always been watching, and every time I watch, my question is, where's that lady from? And somebody finally told me she's African. She's from. At first they said she was Liberian. Then another person came back and said, nah, she's from Sierra Leone. So I had to find out for myself, and I'm sitting here with her. She's beautiful.
See, I was bypassing that question.
So I've been trying to load her up, and I'm sitting here. And when you meet somebody, you don't ask them about the other person. You just concentrate on that person.
Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. And you know what? This is Star Nation TV. When you're here, you're a star. Have a blessed one.
Thank you.
I just wanted to come up here and say a special thank you to Miss Simone, because because of her, she's the owner of Global Restaurant. Miss Simone, do you have anything to let the camera know about this wonderful, beautiful place? We had beautiful, beautiful food, and I'm very full.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we are the Global Kitchen. Now we've changed our name. It's not actually changed. We're still under the Global Kitchen, but we are called the Jumbo Africa. Means hello Africa.
I like that.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that. I love that.
Thank you.
So, does that mean I can come in here and eat whenever?
You can eat whenever. It's open from Monday to Monday.
Monday
so
to
it's
Monday.
7 days a week. So straight through, all around. You can come anytime. We open at 12 to 9 p.m.
Okay. All right.
So we have all your favorite food, the cassava leaf, the potato greens. We have Kenyan food. So we are two cuisines. One is Kenyan and one is Liberian.
Okay.
So we have Yamachama, we have Kachumbari, we have Ugali, we have Beanstalk Bagi, we have many. I mean, you can check it.
Many. We have a whole
we
big
have
menu.
A whole list. You can come and find anything you want in here, and we are on. I mean, we are 6,000 Shingle Creek Parkway. It's Brooklyn Center, right opposite the library, and right next to H&R Block, in the same parking lot of Target. You can't miss it.
Alrighty, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
letting us have this dinner here, and I'm sure the artist loved it because he tore that fish up.
I saw that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play his music
Yeah.
overall so you guys can get a tip of it, because we need to hear more of them.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
too.
having us.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, your girl Mercy Love. That's it. Star Nation TV. You have a blessed one.